What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with your daily dose of Edison. Today we have Raul playing Hero Frogs versus Luis also playing Hero Frogs. Except I think Raul's version is like, he has some plants splash in it. Actually, I think he's just on like Frog Plant Monarch is the build. I don't think there's Miracle Fusions in it, but I guess we'll see shortly. He gets the initial pitch on Treeborn Frog, so he obviously is going to be a turn ahead of Luis. Typically, frogs play a turn behind because they have to spend that turn ditching the Treeborn Frog and then returning the Swap Frog, or maybe leaving it there for a water art or something. And then, yeah. So, if you're playing against Hero Frogs, you want to be able to apply as much pressure as possible. Here comes the Lone Fire. We're gonna tribute this off. Is there Titanium in this deck? I think there is. Yes, that's an excellent card. It's probably going to trade with the Monarch, unfortunately, but at least we're gonna do 2800. So we're swinging big. The Gores is there, unfortunately. I don't think we have a way to stop it. This Gores might just seal the deal on its own. Here comes the 2800 token. Gores attacks over Treeborn Frog. Okay, I mean, all things considered, is not bad. Here comes Caius. We're gonna burn for 1000. Okay, and Mirror Force will take care of the Caius. Alright, I mean, that wasn't bad. I guess Luis was able to handle the Titanium with just one card, which is fantastic. And eventually they both traded on the resource pretty evenly. We're gonna go into a dupe frog lock. I don't know how effective it is against frogs, but you know, it's better than doing nothing, right? So this is gonna make it so that Raul has to find a way to break the board. He's gonna enemy controller one of these, and then he has another Caius that's gonna answer both of the dupe frogs. I was like, wait, you can't have two Gores. It's a fader. He's gonna block the way. Discard a special Swap Frog. He's gonna activate the effect. We're gonna pitch another Treeborn Frog so we don't draw it, and then I can't imagine these frogs would be vulnerable to anything. Like, they would have to have sideboard already built in to touch the frogs. So I think both players feel pretty safe with their frogs in grave. Okay. Pretty sure. Wait, do we have that Kai still? No, we. Or do we? We summoned. Huh. Kai's gonna burn this for 1000. Okay. And just pass. There's a lot of Kai's this game. We're gonna swing for 1000. And then swing for 24. Raul has a Gores of his own. So an eye for an eye. It's my turn to bring out the Gores. And so now we have a lot of bodies on board. Maybe we can bring out this Light and Darkness, or... Okay, he's going Ryza. I imagine the back row is either Torrential or some sort of... Okay, yeah, he's just gonna clear the way, and then that's gonna seal the deal. Alright, Raul is up 1. So, siding in games 2 and 3, I imagine it's like, whoever is able to stick a body and keep that body on board, and then slam the Vanity's Fiend right after it. I'd imagine that's like the win condition for both of these decks. Whoever has the Vanity's Fiend on board first is probably going to win. The only way to break it is if you have like Raigeki Break, Mirror Force, Torrential, Dimensional Prison, something of those sorts to handle that card. Okay, he's gonna cycle through the whole deck. All Treeborn Frogs hit the hay. Like, we have DD Crow in Raul's hand, but like, one's not gonna do anything for you. He's gonna bounce Swap Frog, summon Dupe Frog. This is gonna be a soft lock. Kaiku. Okay, so he's gonna do 17, right? Oh, does he? What? That was gross. Okay, so he does 17, banishes both of the Treeborn frogs. Holy moly. That was disgusting. Okay. So the substitute makes it so the Dupe Frog can't be destroyed, but it still takes damage. And then, let's see. He's gonna go Stratos into a hero. We still have to answer the Dupe Frog. He has one hero in grave already, so one on board, one in grave. Future Miracle Fusion were to activate, then we still have issues. But if we can protect this Kaiku, that'd be great, because it's not gonna let him banish any cards. There's that Vanity Fiend I was talking about. Like, what if he just slams the Vanity Fiend on top of like Haiku? We're gonna Raigeki break this, okay. Crash this. Alright. I think, do we have the frog already engraved or no? Doesn't look like it. Like, what if he, hypothetically, what if he just slammed the Vanity Fiend, I guess, do nothing? Like, what can, oh, I guess he just tributes over this. Yeah, I guess it's not that good. Okay. Yeah, because he has the bodies on board. That's all he needs to bring out the Monarchs, Caius, Ryza, Evil Hero, Malicious Edge. Any of those answers the Vanity Scene. So it's, I guess it's not that good. We're gonna, let's see. Is that Raigeki break? We're gonna Raigeki break one of these. Maybe, yeah, one of the dupes. That way we can run it over. Another frog gets added to hand. Tribute for Vanity Fiend. Then we're gonna be forced to run into this dupe frog. The dupe frog replaces itself by adding swap frog to hand. Okay, Karma Cut is gonna keep the swap frog off the board. No special summonings allowed. But he sets 2. Okay, that's I'm imagining one of those things are gonna be an answer for the fiend. Summon Torrential. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, I guess we get scared of Mirror Force. We can be scared of Raigeki break. Raigeki break, there's nothing you can do about that though. So he tried to play to his outs, and then now we have the Vanity Fiend of Luis going in for 24. And if we can't stick a body, there's not many ways we can get rid of this Vanity Fiend unless we draw a trap. Yeah, he's just gonna go in for as much damage as possible. 24. And then Rule has 1 turn to live. I guess he can just keep setting, so it's not that bad. Oh god, okay. Game 3. We'll go to the next one. This one's for all the marbles, baby. I think this is round 5, so both players are going to be X and 1. Potentially get second or third, depending on their tiebreakers. So even if they do not get second or third, that's fine. They get a point towards the end of season playoffs, which, you know, we fight for $300 worth of prizing. There you go. Swap Frog, pitch, Treeborn Frog, pass. Okay, this hand's pretty good. DD Crow, Gores, no Monarchs though. That's the only thing. 1 for 1's gonna be activated. That's gonna let us go into our Substitute, and he's gonna just go through the entire deck. Very, very strong start from Luis. Okay, swap. We're gonna dump. Yeah, I remember my first Hero Frog experience. I was playing Machina, and I played against the deck. I was like, dude, this is the most disgusting thing I've ever experienced, because I was like trying to set my Raikos and like be all cute and stuff, and he was just launching them with Ryzas, Caiuses over and over. Soft Frog bounced the Caius. I was just like, dude, like, how are you supposed to beat this deck? I thought it was the most broken stuff like I've ever seen in my life. But since that point, I think it was like last year, Hero Frogs was pretty popular. So at locals, I had plenty of practice against the deck. And for the most part, I understand how the matchup works. Essentially just control the grave. Don't let them have a body on field. And then lock them out with a Vanity Fiend or Fossil Dyna. That's pretty much the matchup. In my eyes, at least. You still have to deal with a lot of their traps because games 2 and 3, they tend to go up in traps like Dimensional Prisons. They go up in... I mean, I guess they already have the Raigeki breaks and stuff. So you just have to find a way to protect your monsters and your golden. Okay, Swap Frog is gonna bounce. Lone Fire is gonna go into... we have two options: Dandelion or Titanial. Titanial, like, she's good. She'll trade 1-for-1 with a Monarch. Yeah, she'll tribute and pass. But yeah, difficult. We're gonna clear some more frogs from the deck, Substitute. So essentially, Raul's doing the same thing as Luis, but a lot slower. Because he doesn't have access to any of the Substitutes. Okay, here comes Alias. This is a clock. We're gonna take 19 right here. I wonder what that face down is. We have Gores in hand, and that card wasn't chainable as well. Unfortunate. We really need that Gores to come out. Discard special. Tribute, Vanity Fiend. Okay, now we just stare. The problem with just staring is he has 3 bodies. This guy gets answered pretty easily. Oh my gosh, he goes down too. What is that back row? Why is it there? What is your purpose? Yeah, what is it? It's so weird. Because it didn't stop summon, it didn't stop attack. It didn't draw us a card. What is Raul's setting that's blocking our Gores? We can only take like one more hit. Like realistically, one more hit and our Gores is done. I'm gonna hop. Oh my god. Here comes Vanity Fiend. And that, oh, it was an MST. Okay, I see. That makes sense. That's unfortunate. 0 back row from Luis's side. So he was hoping to maybe break it, like a Raigeki break, Karma Cut, something on the back row, but nothing lined up. And eventually the Malicious Edge and Vanity's Fiend were just slowly getting slammed onto the board. So Luis takes it 2-1. I'm not sure where he ended up at the end of the night, but regardless, it was a fun match. I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.